MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle. Beckham on the grass. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam.
Ball one.
Jones.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number one backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play. One out, nobody on. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. For Beckham, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to second for the force out on the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Kemp.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Suzuki.
Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Settling in now, number one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 1 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Pablo De La Cruz.
Designated hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one. And he now at the plate, Colby McCord. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hitter, Colby
A
McCord.
shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And the changeup is way low that time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Enter Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. And that's the. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman has room in foul territory. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kemp. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Matt
Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Manny
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time. And now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Piscotty, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Beckham ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, number one comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Now in the box, Colby McCord. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, number 6.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santana over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Santana is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Pablo De La Cruz. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here he comes on 2-0. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second. Striding in once again.
Right fielder Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. And next will be
The batter,
Dansby
number
Swanson
7,
digging in.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Swanson.
Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this
Leading
at-bat
off for the
0 for
Orioles.
1 in the ball game.
Catcher. Wellington.
And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And a rather easy first out.
That's on
Digging in
number
to
10.
try it again, Adam Jones. He
Jones.
started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Beckham.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Manny Machado.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Beckham, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits this one hard the other way. The tag, and he is out. So here's Matt Kemp
Leading
now.
off for Atlanta. Left fielder, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Piscotty ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Adonis Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he is in there. Digging in and looking for more. Number one. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Colby McCord. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Mark.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that will conclude matters here in. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Dansby Swanson, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Stephen
reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, Pablo De La Cruz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses. Trey Mancini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Trey Mancini.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Left fielder, Matt.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scope has it. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Alonso.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
First pitch on its way.
27.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Suzuki rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, number one. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box now, Colby McCord trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Will be the one to get us going here. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So striding
Third
forward
baseman,
now.
number 13, Manny Machado.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kemp, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run, Ian Cole.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pedro Alvarez comes on with one away. Three runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. The 1-1 now to Jones. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting second.
Ready now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Third baseman number 13,
Manny Machado is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
This is lifted out to left. Rickard's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 38. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rickard is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number two. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mark Trumbo.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Pinder fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right
Into
fielder.
the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Mancini is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chad Pinder. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on. 1 down. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. Here's Manny Machado now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jarrell
The
Cotton.
batter, first baseman, Trey Mancini. Your attention, please. Now pitching
Trey
for the
Mancini
Athletics,
is in for the second
number
time now as he
45.
looks at a ball inside
Around.
1-0.
Cotton.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball. Just
2 balls, 2 strikes.
bit high. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Olsen backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip.
Piscotty.
Hit to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Now batting, number 29. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Raimel Tapia flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 38. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A throw to the plate. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Michael Givens is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ball 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, number 29. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Raimel Tapia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit towards center. Tapia is right there, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Rickard is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in and looking for more, number 38. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 38.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. He's set, and the pitch. Matt Olson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Mancini is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is after it, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Grounded back up the middle. Pinder is up with it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Marcus Semien.
For the Athletics, number 10, Marcus Semien.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Chad Pinder. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Beckham. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now in the box, number 29. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Standing in, Raimel Tapia, and we'll see what he can do here. Jose Martinez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that misses, ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 38.
Ready once again, number 38. He doubled earlier and carries it. Preston Irvin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter, Mark
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking.
And this is off the second base bag. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at
number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Line drive to center field. Martinez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Semien ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Designated hitter.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there. He's got it 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Full count. 3-2. Marcus Semien will be next. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Rickard. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Beckham on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wellington.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Joey Rickard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Quick check on that tying run at first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 7-7 game. Runner at second, one away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Mark Trumbo is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Chad Pinder is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 29.
Lined hard toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. So stepping in, Jose Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Brad Brock takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope onto the grass. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting, number 38.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Alvarez is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez shading to his right. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez waits on it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo. He went deep last time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer in the inning. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Beckham ranges to his left. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Beckham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Simeon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chad Pinder will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Slow roller back to the mound, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Back up the middle, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, number 29. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Manny Machado
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Pinder scoops it up. Throw to first gets him 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at bat. Daniel Colum enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
35, Daniel Colum.
Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. So striding in, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a little tapper. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Standing in, number 38. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. To second for 1, back to first. It's a double play, and the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Matt Olson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Blake Trinan. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on it. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jonathan Scope goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is there to make the catch, and that means we've digging in and looking for more. Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area. A foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Heading out toward shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a ground. From the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? Digging in once again, Chad Pinder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Josh Fegley.
Number 19, Josh Fegley.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now at the plate, number 29. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jose Martinez.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Danny Valencia.
For the Athletics.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Rips this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A high fastball is in there. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Olson has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. On the ground near home. Fegley has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and so digging in now, Chris Davis. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Number 56.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 0-1. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Davis is digging for home. And it's celebration time as the A's are going to walk off with a win. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him